Have you ever wondered the history of Lego? I have. The Lego Group was founded in 1932 by master carpenter Kirk Christensen in Bellen, Denmark. And the name Lego comes from two Danish words that were put together. Um, leg got, which means play well. Kirk later found that the Latin word for Lego means I put together. The company was passed from Kirk Christensen Sr. Down to his son and is now owned by Kirk's grandson, who is also Kirk Christensen. In 1932, the company started out as a carpentry business, making ladders, ironing boards, stools, and wooden toys and such. In 1934, they had 7 employees, and one of the first few toys that they manufactured was a wooden duck and a construction toy called Kirk's Sand Game. And by 1940s, they became one of the first companies in Denmark to purchase a plastic making machine, and started making plastic toys. And roughly over half of their toys, or half of their product, was plastic toys. In 1949, the Lego company introduced what is their most important and most famous toy currently to children everywhere. Back then, they called it the automatic binding brick, but today they call it the Lego brick. It came in 4 colors and a choice of 4 studs or 8 studs. In 1953, the automatic binding bricks became a Lego Marston, which in English is translated into Lego brick. And then also in 1953, Lego got its first trademark for the bricks. By 2016, the Lego company had employed over 18,000 people and represented over 70 different nationalities. They have offices, factories, amusement parks, and hotels in many different countries across the world, including Denmark, Germany, China, the US, These places include Legoland amusement parks, Legoland Discovery Centers, and the recent Lego house. Why Lego bricks have arguably been the best toy since they debuted in 1953, I believe, is because they appeal to both young and old, whether you're a girl, a boy, a man, or a woman. They appeal to all people. You can put a 3-year-old, an 8-year-old, a mom, and a dad in a room filled with Legos, and everybody will dig in and have fun and come up with some kind of creation and keep busy for at least an hour. It brings families together and it encourages creativity and learning. My son, for example, will spend hours putting together sets and making up his own creations. He'll also spend a lot of time studying other people's creations, especially online, and sometimes with his friends. And Legos teach kids and adults simple concepts of mechanics. And when you get into the more difficult sets, they teach you about robotics and programming. And as the world continues to change and electronics and computers seemingly consume our attention spans more and more, Lego bricks seem to be one of the few things that remain relatively unchanged, that have always been fun, that have been passed from generations to generations, that my parents have played with, that I played with, that my children have played with,